It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
By the way, Jet, thanks for subbing. I saw that earlier. And if I missed any other subs and whatnot, thank you very much. And thanks for all the follows.
I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here. I reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea. As you know, the majority of folks in Fódlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seiros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is sixteenth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
Hold up a second. I got another bone to pick. I think
Oh boy.
this is probably just Geralt straight up lying.
I think so.
But there's, like, no way Rhea falls for this, right? Because, like, Geralt left 20 years ago. So he was here with Rhea without a child 20 years ago. You mean to tell me that this man is, like, 17 or younger?
I think Byleth is canonically 18.
No, he's not. No, he is not. They say,
someone can correct me.
He's 18. No. Nintendo says he's 18. But this man is not 18. You cannot put the female Byleth in front of me right now and look at her figure and tell me she's 18. Absolutely not.
Canonically, they are. But yeah, that's anime ages. Although anime, once you reach 18, I mean, yeah, you might as well just be like 30.
Yeah, once you reach 18, they put you in charge of, like, the only college in existence.
Yeah, because,
Unless
like...
you be one of the teachers.
Yeah, in anime, you're either small child, high schooler, adult, or, like, really old person.
Really old person who's great.
Yeah.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was also really bad about it. Like, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Female protagonists, like Akiza and Alexis, are like 16. And you're like, no, I'm not.
Chat's right. Byleth is either 20 or 21, not 18.
You filthy liar. Which again means Geralt is obviously lying through his teeth.
Yeah.
Rhea surely Rhea knows it was 2 decades. Aloy, what's his face, was like, it's been 20 years, hasn't it? And like...
Yeah?
A fine name indeed.
Yeah, my name is ... now.
From the bottom
I mean,
of
basically,
my
it's
heart,
about all the dialogue that
thank
Byleth
you
says.
for saving those students of the Officers' Academy.
Can you imagine how bad it would have been for the monastery if the 3 up-and-coming rulers of the only 3 countries, like, friggin' died?
That would have sucked. I'm sure they would have found somebody.
You already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seiros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seiros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
I must work here? I have to work for a living? I have to get a job?
Ew, that sucks.
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right?
Surely Hahnemann and whatever the drunk lady's name is have to
Manuela.
like they have to have some sort of credentials to be teachers, and then I'm just gonna show up literally without even like any form of like a birth certificate, and they're gonna be like, yeah, you get the same station as they do. Congratulations.
Yep, absolutely.
Well,
I don't see the problem.
The academy just happens to be short a professor.
What are the odds?
And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Ray.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
You must be the nearest member of the brothel. Good to see you.
Wow.
No, I'm not the one.
You treat Manuela with respect, even though she doesn't respect us.
Manuela doesn't count.
You can handle things from here. Good luck.
Look, just all I'm saying is replace Manuela with Shamir, and I feel like everyone would be in a better position.
Listen, I love Manuela from a game character standpoint. I would never want to be around her ever, but I think she's hilarious in this game.
I do remember having some funny moments, but I'm not a big fan of characters who are like, hey, guess what my personality is? I drink alcohol.
I mean, obviously that's a part of her personality. I think she has more to her than that. But yeah,
she does. That's why I don't. That's why I don't outright hate her.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't dislike Manuela. I'm just like there are other better characters.
That's right. That's right.
You know, there are other characters that their personality is drinking alcohol, like Oya from Persona 5.
Yeah, that's fair.
Watch out for Lady Ray.
It's more fair.
I forgot that you were like the only person in our friend group who is not on the Oya sucks
Like
train.
I did. Yeah, I did. Sorry. Yeah, I don't hate her.
Cannot believe this. Can I, Mike? I need Michael in here. As if
yeah, Michael would disagree with everything you said.
Michael would never touch Fire Emblem with like a. No, he played. Wait, he played Three Houses, didn't? Didn't we make him play it? I'm pretty sure I bought it for him to get him to play
I don't think he made it that far though. I don't think he likes the gameplay. I feel like me and Michael don't agree on games.
Jet, your opinion is also bad. Anyone who doesn't think Oya is the worst character in Persona 5 has a bad opinion.
Yeah, she was also low on my list, Jet. We're
only,
probably on the same boat.
The only option to have is like lower than Oya is the cat.
I don't know what she's thinking, making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know.
Alright, so listen, I got another thing to bring up. In Hanuman's like bottom right character portrait, nothing is keeping this monocle from falling off his face other than sheer force of will. However, in the cutscene we had a minute ago, it was literally dug into his skin. Can we please have some consistency?
Listen, he is just a magic man, and he keeps it afloat with his magic powers. We'll go with that.
I am Hanuman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
People cannot get mad at the joke I just made if she finishes her introduction with "and available." Anyone who legitimately got mad at my joke, the door's right over there. You're a physician?
Yeah, she's like the school nurse.
No, that was the title.
But yes,
but
when
fair.
I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I would love to.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
And you're not gonna believe this. The next 2 houses are also led by the heirs, who are all roughly the same age and went to this school at the same time. Like, man, can you believe it? I almost can't believe it, and I read the script for the game.
It's very convenient.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance.
Leicester, you shut your whore mouth.
They're gonna be saying it.
They're gonna be saying that a bit. Discord just like went out when you got to the end of that sentence.
You got the gist.
Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
It's crazy, Hahnemann. Isn't it just wild, man?
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
It appears that Sixteenth is the only one with like 4 brain cells to have questioned this line of reasoning at all.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty accurate.
I have made my decision, Sixteenth. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Geralt's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Geralt character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago?
Alright, so surely Byleth is 20 or 21 because Geralt went missing 21 years ago, evidently.
Yeah, I think it's 21.
He probably made the Great Fire to get away with Byleth, would probably be my immediate guess.
It's possible.
I think it was intentional for having all the heirs there so they can build up a good relationship. No, the convenience of it isn't that all 3 of them came here. The convenience of it is that all 3 of the people who will soon inherit the throne were born at the same time.
Yeah.
That's the convenient nonsense. Not that they all went to, like, the big school where they send all of the dignitaries and stuff.
I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sixteenth, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the Church, especially if they are frequenting Garreg Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
I wish the little Byleth you got to move around wasn't motion controlled.
Oh, yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Whoop. 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 Eventually, dialogue is gonna happen, and that'll be right when I decide to start talking.
Yeah.
Rhea's voice actress is the same as Makoto? They do not...
I saw that. I don't hear it.
Major voice differentiation. They do not sound the same in the slightest. Oh, there's Marianne, like, having not slept for the past 4 years. Oh, so many best girls on screen at once.
Because of the delay when you said that, all I saw was...
All you saw was what? You cut out. Oh, yeah, nice and
The
fancy.
only one I saw was Leone. When you said that. I'm like, are you sure about that?
No, not at all. On my screen, there was Dorothea, Edelgard, Petra.
I saw exactly what you're talking about. It happened, it showed up like 2 seconds after I like looked at it and saw that.
Nice. Yeah, Makoto's voice actress does not do the voices the same even slightly.
Hmm.
Of course.
Oh, hello. Exploring. This is how you move in a video game.
Whoa, crazy.
Hi, nerds.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
I can't believe that you had a new professor lined up and you left him in charge of the 3 future leaders of the world.
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That,
I mean, yeah, why
at
not?
least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Of course. I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers Academy, correct?
Literally, I hear none of Makoto in this dialogue.
To start,
Yeah,
please speak with the 3
I don't know.
house
I
leaders.
don't.
You should
I'd
also
never heard of
take
that.
a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task.
But I
here
mean,
at
I looked it up
Monastery.
and like it is true. Like
Please
people aren't
let me
lying.
know if you accept.
No, I didn't doubt it. I'm 100.
Yeah.
Completely confident that this is Makoto's voice actress. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
if anyone was playing Three Houses and they heard Rhea talking and was like, it's Makoto, they were lying, or they looked it up before. Like,
Yeah.
absolutely not. Does not sound similar in the least.
Once you have
Yeah,
finished,
voice actor's done like
Come and speak with
so
me.
many voices. I was just like scrolling through to see
May
if there's
I ask
anything
a
else that I
favor?
recognize. I like scrolling through voice actor pages.
Dude, same, honestly. Bernadette is a cool character. I would never have her as a waifu, though, personally.
Yeah, it's very understandable. I like Bernadetta a lot.
She's pretty good.
I like so far we've been agreeing with our sentiments about most of the characters, but I know there's that are gonna come by that we're gonna be complete opposites on.
Pardon me.
Yeah, should be. The gatekeeper is invisible. That's really impressive. Like, do you see my screen right now?
Yeah.
Hello there, magical ghost voice.
You must be the new professor. What a pleasure.
I don't
As
know
me,
that
my job
he's
is
a
to
very
stand
good
here at this
gatekeeper.
Quite
glorious
quiet.
entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know?
Is this Yuri Lowenthal?
As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone.
I can't tell.
Make
It
folks
sounds
smile, you know?
just similar enough to Ben 10 that it could be Yuri Lowenthal, but just different enough to where it could be another voice actor who has a similar voice.
As for me,
Oh,
my job is to stand here
I
at
don't
this
know if
glorious
there's
entrance
a
and
good
leisurely
voice.
watch over
Oh,
the
I
comings and
literally
goings
started
of
typing
everyone.
in gatekeeper,
Make
and
folks
that's like
smile, you know?
apparently this is a highly searched thing. No.
As for me, my job is to stand here at
Oh,
this
because Gatekeeper
glorious
is like a
entrance and
well-beloved,
leisurely watch over
Fire
the
Emblem
Yeah,
comings
he's a
and
big
goings of
meme.
everyone. Make folks smile,
No,
you
that's
know?
not Yuri Lowenthal.
It's not Yuri. Who is it though?
Kyle McCarley?
What else has he done?
Yeah, and by that I mean to
Great
vigilantly
question.
guard this entrance with my very life.
Uh,
No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
Huh?
Chat, I'm not
he's
crazy,
done,
right? Like
he's
you
done
can,
some anime stuff, but
like you can
I don't think
chat.
anything
Like
he's
I'm not
done.
crazy, right? Like he has a vague familiarity voice-wise to Yuri Lowenthal, because like it sounds very similar to Yuri Lowenthal when he's voicing Ben 10 in Alien Force.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity.
I
I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire.
No.
Kyle McCarley gets it a lot that his voice is compared to Yuri Lowenthal. Yeah, they sound like somewhat similar.
That must be it, because I don't see anything else that looks like you would know him from.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, there's a voice in Nier Automata. I don't know how major, because I don't know any characters there.
What
Same with
character
Astral
in Nier
Chain.
Automata?
9S.
Oh yeah, that's like the secondary main character who's with you through the entire game, and like I know 9S's voice a lot. I'm pretty sure that I also thought 9S was voiced by Yuri Lowenthal.
Yeah, and apparently somebody in Astral Chain named Harold Hal Clark, whoever that is.
Astral Chain was a big disappointment, and they definitely did not build up a single character well enough for me to remember them by name.
Fair enough.
Literally no way.
I didn't know. Those are the only things that I saw. I was just like, hey, he's played these games, maybe, you know? But yeah, everything else, he's done some anime stuff that... Yeah, and then there's some anime stuff that, anything that you would have seen, you would have watched subbed. So...
That makes sense.
I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles? Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant, arrogant even, but there's little to be done. One day, I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor.
Defining ability just multiplies all experience by 1.2. No wonder Edelgard is the best.
I'm pretty sure all of the leaders have that ability?
Nope.
I might be wrong.
Edelgard's the only one that matters.
What else?
Okay.
Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.